I need meat.
Away from me! I've got your back! Aha! There you are!
Woo! Swift learner, add additional 10% experience every time I level up.
That takes care of that.
You know, realistically, Canterbury Commons actually does have a pretty decent settlement location. It's on top of a cliff. Oh, jeez. Protecting it from a good number of most attacks.
That takes care of that. What is it?
I was going to talk to the scorpion and you stepped in my way. You look hurt. This stimback should help you feel better.
I certainly hope so.
You are so snippy.
Yeah, right.
You know what? I'm not going to get rid of you, because you're my friend. You're my childhood friend. You came out here to help me. And you look good doing it, too. You are super helpful. You... so deadly with that gun I gave you. And you know what? I don't mind telling you, you gave me the childhood friend fetish. I mean, yeah, it might be shipping, it might be a role-playing idea that I'm into. It's like, everyone has a fetish. Everyone has, like, their own little thing. I mean, what would you say if someone doesn't? I mean, that sounds like a very boring individual, wouldn't you agree? Clover, Crimson, you're with me on this one, ain't you? Yeah, you're with me on most things, I would think. We haven't known each other that long, but you kind of agree with everything I say. Amada, is that what it is? Are you jealous? Do you think I'm not giving you as much attention because ever since I picked those two up? Look, you will always have a special place in my heart. You will have a relationship that no one could ever possibly replace. I just happened to pick them up because, well, they kind of needed to be free. They were literally slaves. And they're actual capable fighters. And as I was saying, they aren't snippy with me.
There you are. Where? Had enough? Teach you to mess with me.
They actually think I'm attractive. They didn't just give me a one-night stand on my 16th birthday and then didn't talk to me for a week because they felt awkward about it. I mean, I respect that opinion. I don't want to be in a relationship with you like that if you don't want to be. That's... Wait, what are you doing? Alright. Alright, you just made it look like you were coming after me with a baton. I'll get the hint. I'll stop talking about that. But my point was, they make me feel special. They make me feel wanted. They make me feel sexy. They're one kind of friend, and you're a different kind of friend. That's all. Yes, I'll be sure to get you both better guns once we're done on this excursion. Look, you picked up a sawed-off shotgun. All right, you're fine.
Good to see you. What? Do you see something you like?
Yeah, she still has her 10mm ammo. You're
Right.
fine. A silenced 10mm pistol is a perfectly fine, serviceable weapon. Whoop. Not sure how that meat survived.
Oh. This place sucks.
Pretty much everywhere sucks. Welcome to the wasteland. I think this is the place where I don't have to go into and talk to a model of the once.
What is it? Yeah. What is it? Yeah, right.
Oh, alright, I think she's the one who said it was a nightmare down here, and I guess that's all she wanted to say?
Leave me alone!
That's fine. I completed the part of the quest where I had to take her down here. That's fine. We'll just turn around and leave, because we have no reason to be down here. I might come down here later looking for the bobblehead or magazine or whatever the heck's down there, but beyond that, yeah, we're good. The heck? Are these remnants? They are! Hey guys, how you doing? You know, you're lucky you only have a Ripper and a 10mm SMG, because otherwise I'd kill you for your gear. Yep, totally would. Not that I could use their power armor, because unlike Fallout 4, Fallout 3 requires power armor training. I don't like the Remnants. They're the kind of jackass Brotherhood of Steel members, which I hate. I like the BOS in this one because they're deviants. They... Whatever. Oh no! Slave map. There is hope. There is a safe place where the Temple of the Union... Find the Temple of the Union where slaves are made into free men. Look to the north near Canterbury. Yeah, we walked past that. We know where it is. We'll fast travel there after doing stuff.
Now, fool, tremble before the might of the antagonizer.
You'll never get away with terrorizing this town. Not while it's under the protection of the Mechanist.
You and your pathetic tin cans are no
Bunch of
match
weirdos
for
in this
my
place.
army.
I like it.
The citizens of this town have nothing to fear. The Mechanist is here to protect them.
We'll see about that. Attack my ant soldiers. Destroy this fool and his tin toys.
Wish it had subtitles, though.
My steadfast creator.
Mechanist, humans and their toys are nothing more. They kill themselves off with their petty wars.
Humans may be weak sometimes, but our creations are strong and pure. Something you'll never be.
That was a 100% victory on your part,
You are
Mechanist. Good
correct.
job.
I'd like to apologize for the rude welcome. Those two have been a bit of a problem lately.
That's
Men's
fine.
Road,
It's
Uncle Road most.
public performance
Welcome to
theater.
Canterbury Commons. For what that's worth.
What was all that about? Who were those people?
The, Mechanist and the Ant Agonizer. That's just what they call themselves. It's ridiculous, I know. A while ago, we were attacked by the Ant Agonizer, that woman with the ants, obviously. The Mechanist saved the town with his robots. Well, that was all well and good, but I swear their fights are getting bigger, and it's been driving off the merchants. They simply won't leave.
I might be able to help.
Oh, that's terrific. I knew you'd help out. Knew it in my gut, and it's never steered me wrong on a deal yet. Find where the Ant Agonizer and the Mechanist hide and convince them to stop or otherwise end their hostility, and you'll earn 200 caps. You only need to stop one of them, really. Nowadays, I think they only stay in Canterbury to fight each other.
Tell you what, double that and you've got yourself a deal. I am taking care of 2 of them, and... Spoiler alert, I'm going to be investing that 400 caps back into you!
You drive a hard bargain, friend. But seeing how we haven't been able to solve the problem ourselves, fine. You've got a deal. But I expect results. Oh,
You will
and
get
please
them.
do try to use some discretion. We already have plenty of would-be heroes starting wars in our streets. We don't need another.
Don't worry, the Silver Shroud is in another game. Can I ask more about the Antagonizer and the
If
Mechanist?
it'll help, I'm glad to.
What can you tell me about the Mechanist?
The Mechanist used to be our town mechanic, Scott Walensky. Quiet guy, but plenty fierce with a wrench and some solder. Guy used to take care of a robot that protected the town until it got torn up in one of the Antagonizer's lame little attacks. I guess he took it personal because he made a mechanical suit and called himself the Mechanist, said he would lead a robot army to fight her. Now he doesn't even respond to his name, and his robot army is more dangerous to the town than the ants ever were.
And the Antagonizer?
Now, one day there was a crazy woman leading a bunch of ants into town. She said humanity was dead and the ants would inherit the earth, stuff like that. Well, that gave Dom plenty of time to line up a shot or two on the ants. She ran away, but every once in a while she'd stage an attack again. She wasn't much of a threat then. In fact, she was sort of entertaining at first. Gave everyone in town something to talk about. But when the Mechanists started fighting her, things got bad. Ants are easy to shoot, but add robots with lasers, and it got real nasty.
So really the hero is more of a threat than the villain. Know anything else that could help me stop him?
My nephew Derek might know more about them. I swear it's all I can do to keep him from running into the fight whenever they come out. He might know more about where you can find them, but don't encourage the poor boy. He's had enough close calls.
I can see him striking a JoJo pose in the background.
I most heartily agree.
What can you tell me about Canterbury Commons?
Ha! Damn near everything, I suspect. I founded the place myself, and I'm the reason this place stays fat and happy.
Why do traders come here?
Because I asked them to, I suspect. I grew up in these trade caravans, known most of them my whole life. I founded this place with my sister Daisy back in the day. Perfect stop along the caravan circuit.
How organized are the traders?
They're just small caravans that make rounds through the wastes, hawking their wares from Paradise Falls to Rivet City. They won't trade with anyone who's hit their friends, but that's about as organized as they get.
Have you thought about organizing the traders into a unified group?
I had thought about it, but some of these wasteland traders, well, they aren't exactly the organizational type. It'd take a pretty savvy businessman to make it worth their while to work together. Frankly, I'm not sure even I'm up to the task.
That's a real shame. I have all these caps and nowhere to spend them.
That certainly is quite a lot of caps. It really would be a shame for those to go to waste, wouldn't it? I suppose I can call in a few favors with the caravans, talk with them about their inventory. Must keep the customers happy, right? So you just let me know what you'd like to see from the caravans, and I'll let them know what to focus on.
Do you have any traders that deal with miscellaneous goods?
That'd be Crazy Wolfgang. He does repairs and general supplies, but he prefers to call himself a junk dealer. As he says, he's overjoyed to assist those who have a deep need for his junk. He's just like that. Says it catches people's attention.
Yeah. Can he offer a wider variety of junk?
With an investment of about 200 caps, I'm sure he could improve the quality of his materials, or at least offer more of them.
That's a good investment. Here's 200 caps.
Excellent. I'll see to it right away.
That's enough about the traders for now. I'd prefer to meet them before I start investing in them, and so far, Wolfgang's the only guy I've met. I think I met one of the other guys outside Megaton. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to go back and check that episode.
All right, you're the boss.
Well, I'm gonna go fix your prom for you and talk to your kid, or nephew, I think that was what you
Good
said.
luck with those two troublemakers.
Indeed.
Not while the world is protected by me, the Mechanist.
You still here?
So long.
That's a
What?
tiny little bottle, kid.
Oh man, did you see it? Did you see it? The Antagonizer was all like, "Fear me!" But the Mechanist was all, "Stop, evildoer."
Yeah, I saw it. What can you tell me about them?
The Antagonizer, she's this evil supervillain who's trying to wipe out humans with her ants. And the Mechanist protects us with his robots.
Got
And when
that
they
much.
fight in town, it's incredible. There's all these lasers and biting and blood, and it's crazy. And then my uncle says I need to stay inside. He says it's dangerous. This is serious business, Derek.
These guys must really liven the place up, huh? Anyone ever get hurt?
You think they're neat too, huh? It's not like they ever hurt anyone. Well, not like really badly hurt or anything. Dom and Machete make sure that everyone gets inside when they fight like that. Though sometimes I sneak out to watch. The traders and the slavers and the raiders, they don't like the antagonizer or the mechanist. They say they're bad for business. But that's dumb. The ants and the robots rip them to shreds. That shows them.
What do you know about the antagonizer and the mechanist?
You mean the superheroes? Yeah. I'll try to watch all of their fights.
What are their superpowers? Do they have any weaknesses?
That's easy. The antagonizer's suit makes her super agile. But I guess her ants are pretty weak on their own. Just watch out for her royal guard. The mechanist robots are a lot tougher. And his suit makes him super smart. I don't think he has any weaknesses. Well, maybe one. Since he's a good guy, he's not as ruthless as the antagonizer. Like, he'd never hurt an innocent like me. If you could help it.
Good on you, kid. I think that's enough about them.
Well, okay.
Not even gonna ask you how to stop them.
Say hi to the mechanist for me.
And then we talked to Joe Porter over here
Just
to get the
stumbled into
antagonizer's
town?
secret identity.
He sure picked a fine day for it, with the crazies out there. Here, have a drink on the house. Welcome to Canterbury.
It's fine. I killed the
Joe
Roach
Porter.
King. He had a
Make sure
minigun.
Folks around here can get a meal when they need it.
Thanks, Joe. Looks like a pretty nice place here.
We do our best. Well, Dom and Ro do their best. I just make sure they've got enough food so they can keep on doing their best. You ever find yourself starving around here, drop by Dot's Diner. We don't charge much, but don't expect any more freebies.
Fair enough. Do you know anything about the,
You mean
crazies?
apart from having cheesy names? Actually, I think I might know something useful. One of the traders told me she sounded like a girl he used to know. Girl's whole family was wiped out by ants. Not long before she showed up here. But they never found any trace of her body. Said her name was Tanya Kristoff. That might just be our little antagonizer.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
I have no need for any of that information, but it's nice to have it anyway. Hey, Machete! You know the kid Derek back there has a crush on you. That's true. Look it up on the wiki. If you'll excuse me, I'll just head on ahead of you guys. I'll be sure to tell them to roll out the red carpet. Big sale. Everything must go, go, go. Alright, ladies, remember, no matter what happens, remember to protect me.
Commencing lawful use of deadly.
No, you protect me.
Attack.
Jeez him, Crow. Jeez him. Jeez, 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 jeez. Crap, 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 crap.
There's more where that came from.
That's it.
Hiding over here.
You could I'm trying to kill you.
Leave me alone!
Good job, everybody. It was a team effort. I admit that wall's pretty peevish, isn't it? You keeping an eye on the door, making sure everything's copacetic, or all right? Everything's good now. Hey, buddy.
What are you doing in here? How did you get past my defenses?
Ran
Did
like
the
hell.
antagonizer send you? Speak
Nope.
now, citizen, or I'll be forced to detain you until I can ascertain your true motives.
What are those dongles on the side of your head? I'm just here to talk. We can find a peaceful way to stop this fighting.
I realize you mean well, but I'm afraid you're being naive. The antagonizer is a madwoman, and the only thing that will stop her is force. As
I
much
had
as
the same
wish
thing in
peace were an
mind.
option,
It's in my
the
pants.
antagonizer is too deluded, too inhuman to listen to reason. Sadly, sometimes the scaly claw of tyranny must be destroyed by the cold, unfeeling pincers of justice.
And with my child at heart, I can tell you, your fighting is scaring people in town, and it might hurt little Derek.
Is that true? Have I really become a threat to the town? Am I really the villain here? Does this mean I should stop myself? I guess I could just give up my suit and stop being the Mechanist. But I couldn't face the town after causing that much trouble. Here, please, take the suit. I don't want to think about it anymore.
You see, Amada, I'm not a violent bastard just because I hang out with these two crazy ladies. I'm also not a thief just because I'm taking all this stuff. It's not owned. I'm not losing karma for it. It's all being put to good use.
Yes, citizen?
Thought you were done with that.
Do not attempt.
There's more where
Really?
it came from.
Please
Stay back.
stand clear. This
Glad that's over.
Same. Let's scray.